living free. On the flip side's what we're meant to be. Adventures calling, come join the ride. See ya on the flip side. Chasing the thrill, living free. On the flip side's what we're meant to be. Adventures calling, come join the ride. See ya on the flip side.
The podcast.
I was going to let you do the welcome to episode 3,
Welcome to episode 3 of
the Flipside Movement Podcast. We hope you enjoyed the last episode. We did talk quite a bit, and I am fully aware that we had a few moments where we spent too long looking on our phones.
We're learning.
We are learning. We haven't got into the routine of prepping before we're actually doing these episodes. We are.
So forgive us, we'll get on to it.
Yeah. We're winging it as we go at the moment, and we're learning. We're new to this.
However, before we start, I want to give a shout out to two of my real decent mates, who I love dearly, and they bought me this.
So Julia is currently holding up a Disney Lego 101 Dalmatians.
So I've moved positions in my job, and I leave my two dear good friends behind because I have to go to a different location where I'm working, and they kindly bought me this, and I'm so impressed. I was so pleased on the morning that I got it.
Yeah, it is cool. I'm normally the Lego person of the household, so this is your
Can I
first.
tell you my story about it?
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm saying, can I tell you my story about it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So when I got to my new location,
You might want to just lift your microphone up a little.
Okay. When I got to my new... Oh!
Right, so I did it on the last episode. Julie's now done it on this one. Let's do that. A bit like that. There we go.
So when I got to my new job location, I went in and someone plonked this bag on my desk, and I thought, I know I'm new to the job, but like, thanks. So I moved this like shopping bag off. Just thought it was a shopping bag and moved it to one side. But I kind of looked in at the same time when I did so, and I saw this inside, and I went, I so wish that was mine. Pulled it out, and I was looking at it, and I was like, man, I wonder if somebody would just disown that now so I could have it. Put it in the bag, and I put it onto one of the side desks. And then new colleague comes in, and she goes and puts it back on my desk, and I'm like going, why do you keep putting this bag back on my desk? I was like getting a little bit like, duh, like, why do you keep putting it on my desk? Do you not want me to be here? And then, when I was outside at one point and they were showing me around, they went, did you get that bag? I went, what bag? And they went, yeah, with the Lego in it. And I went, that's my bag. And they went, yeah, that's your bag. And I went, it's mine. That's so cool. And how do you know it's mine for me? And they went, because it's got a card in it. It says to Julie on it. And I went, that's a big giveaway.
You were too busy looking at the Lego.
So, yeah, I didn't see the card with my name written on the front, wrote on the front, and then I didn't see like the thank you, the good luck card, and also the Thornton chocolates are there. So yeah.
I'm a
Lee, Gabby, thank you so much. It was so sweet of you to do that, and I am very, very grateful. Thank you, and I do miss you every day. I promise, and I'm not just saying that at all.
And she will sit down at some point and she will build a Lego.
Yes, I promise.
She promises.
Promise. And then you'll see an Instagram post.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick it on my desk to annoy my boss.
Once again, if you haven't already done so, head over to our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X and Thread. I don't think there's any more other than YouTube. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Everything that you do in supporting us helps us for future content. Anyway.
It also lets us know that we're doing things right.
Yeah. Enough of the begging. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Joining us today, we have Minnie Mouse on the back of the couch.
So, and I'm sporting my 30-year Disneyland
Paris.
Spirit jersey. So I do have, like in the last one I had the Tower of Terror because I wanted to wear that because it was my first. This is my second, and then the Euro Disney one that you wore, we both got. I got it first, and then you copied me. And
well, you can wear that next time we're doing a Disney Paris.
Yeah. And so I do like my merch, everything to do with Disney. If I could just wear Disney all day, every day, I'd be a very happy person.
Thing is, we don't wear them out in public that often.
I don't, so I don't want to.
No, we don't want to. We don't want to ruin them. I'm actually sporting my Walt Disney World jersey. I love it because it's just a black. It's got Disney World across the back of it. Yeah, I don't like anything that's too loud.
Well, I don't mind. Anyway, so last episode we discussed a lot about Disneyland.
Anybody who thinks she was tired again?
I'm tired. I think I'm coming down with a cold. I think I'm a little run down.
To be honest,
I think I'm a little croaky.
Ooh, to be honest, we've
Notice of intended sickness.
We've both been suffering with what was a cold. Then I don't know. It seems to have been going on that long that I think it's got COVID mixed in with it.
Like at my new place at work, everyone seems to be coming down with it. Oh gosh. So I think I've caught it, if I'm not honest.
Yeah, you and
so
me both.
I do apologise. I know I was tired on the last one, and now it's like, I think I'm run down with a cold. I've got a headache.
What's this
and a sore
question?
throat.
Oh, you're doing that to keep your feet warm?
Yes, I was.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry. It's not like it's cold in our house or anything, but...
I've just not got my socks on.
No, me neither. Yeah.
Yeah, so, right, okay. Back onto what was...
Well, Disneyland Paris.
No, it's studios.
Yeah, Disneyland Paris, but the studios, yes.
So the studios is my favourite part because that's where all the best rides are.
That is exactly what I was just going to ask you.
And that is my favourite part.
The main park or the studios park?
It's the main... It's sad because it is the best park because... Is that where it's had the stunt show?
The stunt show was in studios.
Yeah, so you got the stunt show.
The stunt show's not there anymore.
It was when we went. We're talking about when we
yeah.
went.
All right, yeah. Okay, sorry.
And then we had Tower of Terror. Then we had... And I forgot to bring those to show the fast track passes that we used to get from the machines.
Oh. We'll post them up on social media. We'll put them on Instagram.
Yeah, so then you have Aerosmith's ride. I liked that ride.
Aerosmith, yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah.
I like that ride.
It was good, and
What's it themed to now?
It's themed to
Marvel.
Yeah, it's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's in the Guardian. Well, it's in the Marvel's land, isn't it?
Guardians of the Galaxy, isn't it?
It is. Hang on, I've got it right here. It's Avengers Assemble. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Flight
Have they got
Force.
nothing of Guardians of the Galaxy then?
Sorry.
Have they got nothing of Guardians of the Galaxy over there then?
Only characters. But again, they weren't there on that visit. So when we went on that particular time, it was...
I don't even think the films were out then, were they?
Yeah. The older ones were.
Were they?
Yeah.
Probably not as popular then, maybe. I don't know. Carrying on.
Yeah, it was Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yes.
And it was slightly different to the one in Florida because the intro video, when you go into the primary room, it was different because you had Steve Tyler.
Yeah. And
he sung that bit where he's talking about going up and over.
And go. I can't sing it properly.
I've forgotten the song now. Nope, that doesn't help at all, does it? Going down. That doesn't happen at Florida. He doesn't do that. They talk about getting everybody in a limo and taking them to the gig.
That's the one that's in Paris.
The going down one.
They go into the limo still because you're getting in a limo. The limo's
you are,
both of them.
but the one in Florida's not. That's not the same intro as it is in.
But you're on a limo going to but the intro is the same because you both go into a limo.
Yeah.
You always get into a limo.
Yeah, but it's not the same video.
Okay.
It isn't, honestly.
I don't think I've ever noticed the difference.
Once we get off this podcast, we are gonna.
I have to look because I don't ever think I've noticed the difference.
Yeah, there is. I noticed it when we went to Florida because I was waiting for the going down. They don't do that in Florida.
I've been bit. I think the fly that you murdered on the last episode, as its family's come back and it's bit me on the neck. Your fault.
Oh well. Yeah. So once we get off this recording, we will research that because I am 100% adamant they are not the same videos.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't remember it, so I can't comment.
But yeah, favorite ride in Hollywood Studios. I think we
Tower
need
Terror.
Terra.
Tower Terror.
Terra.
Terror.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, I was so excited to get on that ride.
Mm.
And it didn't do any disservice to Florida or to anything else. But I tell you something, it's if you have to do it in order. So far, we haven't done California.
Mm.
If you have to do it in order of Tower Terror, it's still going to be, of course, Florida's going to be the top one because you go out.
Yeah.
So
Well, you don't go out; you move forward
forwards,
through the
yeah. So you have that different experience,
Yeah.
and it's the original, but it's still really good.
Yeah.
Paris is definitely second one because you're all over the place in the Paris, and I think you get thrown up and down a lot more.
Yes.
And then the one in Japan, it was like up, down, and out.
Yeah.
Paris was a little bit longer than that.
Paris, I think
We queued for ages. The one in Tower Terror, thinking, we're gonna get like proper buzz out of it, just like at least Paris or Florida.
We actually came off it saying Paris is better.
Yeah.
I think I heard somebody on another social media platform, might have been Magic to Your Ears or I can't even think now.
We should have timed it.
Yeah, somebody was saying that they redid the programming for the lifts and made it a lot longer, a lot more ups, a lot more downs. And yeah, I think Paris is my favorite. Paris, yeah.
In the Paris one,
yeah.
Good, because that's what that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good, because that's what made it good compared to the one over in Japan. It was up and down, up and down, up and down, done.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
But I think because we've done them so many times. Wow.
Sorry, I'm paranoid now that we're not going to be able to hear you again.
I think because
No.
I think because we've done Florida so many times and we've done Paris so many times that I forgot kind of what I was going to say now.
I know what I'm going to say. Do you know what would make Paris even better?
Mm-mm.
It would be that if the lift did do the same thing that it did in Florida, where it moves down through the corridor before getting into the elevator shaft, that would make it ultimately brilliant.
What do you mean? Because that would just be the same as Florida's, wouldn't it? Or
Yeah.
or are you saying the up and downs are longer at Florida, longer at Paris, and have that as well?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, if it did both aspects, it'd make it ultimately good.
So are the up and downs longer than the one in Florida?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, the one in Florida, as good as it was, just didn't seem to quite have as much pizzazz as what Paris's does. And I'd like to say, I think one of the funniest things we did,
Is that the water bottle?
it was the Coca-Cola bottle.
Is it Coca-Cola bottle?
Yeah. We went on...
It's quite cool.
Yeah, we went on the Haunted Mansion, and whilst we rose up to the top, I had a Coca-Cola bottle that I was holding on to. I let it go. It is a strange experience to just watch the bottle floating straight in front of your face.
Yeah, and then you go shooting back up again and it slams into your lap. But do you remember the first time we rode it? We went on the ride, and that little girl was in front, and it was her birthday, and she was in that beautiful bell dress, and she was dead excited to get on the ride, and I was terrified.
Yeah.
So I wasn't very good with drop rides.
Yep.
So I was absolutely petrified, and she's like, "I'm dead good, me." Like she was like 7 years old, wasn't she? And
We were saying how good it was and how much she'd enjoy it.
yeah. Well, no, because I hadn't been on it. It's the very first time.
Oh, was it the very first time?
I hadn't even got on the ride.
Oh, no, I don't remember that then.
So she was wearing her bell dress in front of us, and it was her birthday. It was like her 7-year-old birthday, and she was none the wiser as to what she was about to head into. And I said, "Are you not scared?" She's like, "No." I was like, "I mean, you know we're dropping, don't you?" And the parents are like, and I didn't see them doing this, but they're like,
Julie's doing the cutthroat things and to say stop talking.
Yeah, and then I carried on talking, and this little girl was none the wiser as to what she was heading into, and we actually managed to get in the same cart with them. And you see me on the thing, like gripping it like this. I'm holding on for dear life as we're going up and down, and then it switched roles. She was screaming her head off, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like dead happy, and she was like, "Get me off the ride! Get me off the ride!"
I don't remember that.
Sure, I must have. I know I've got a video of when we were going on it for the first time. I
Okay.
don't know if she'll be in the background.
Oh, right. Well, we'll find that and put that on social
Yeah.
media. The hardest thing is like thinking about where I was going to go to from that.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Obviously back then, studios is different to what it is now. Just move further in, just sort of,
Sorry.
yeah, you're leaning
I was
straight.
trying to look on my phone for the photo. Go on.
It's okay. There's no point looking for the photo because the people who are listening on
I
the
just wanted to
outlook.
trigger my memory.
Okay, sorry. Okay then. So, what other rides are there within Disneyland Paris then in the Studios Park? Obviously, we've got Crush's Coaster.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Mine.
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 That was really good, because you spun and rotated and moved. That was pretty cool. But it was the longest queue ever.
It was, yeah. Yeah,
it does move really slowly, that queue, and I don't know why.
No, because it's constantly moving, as in when the loading dock.
And the thing is, you get 4 in every carriage and everything, don't you? So it's not like it's like...
Maybe that's the reason, though. It's 4 in every carriage. It's not like it's one complete train. But that knocked me sick, didn't it? Do you remember me going on it? And I'm sure I got cramp. Because being a taller person, when you pull some of these restraints down, especially onto my legs, they put my legs in such a position that I start getting cramp, which isn't good halfway around the ride when I start screaming out going, I got cramp, and Julie, all she can do is laugh.
Nothing more fun.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, moving around the park then, obviously you've got the backstage tour.
That was okay. I wish it'd be more like, like the one that you went on at Universal Studios, or was it? Did they have one back in Disney in Florida?
Oh God,
It wasn't too bad when you have like the waterfall and the fire and all that, and it comes down. But I just wish there was a bit more to it. Oh yeah, and you go through the dragon thing, don't you? Where the dragon comes out and it's in a tower. Like, and then you go through like a London, all blown up.
The dragon.
Yeah, there's a dragon in one of them.
I've totally forgotten. Yeah, because you go through the bit where it's like all the water comes cascading down and the tanker and everything like that.
Yeah, and then you go into a London bit that's all been blown up.
That's right. Yeah.
And then you go through one where it's got fire coming out, and that's where the dragon is.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong; it's a good backstage tour. It's not that anymore.
What is it now?
It's called Cars Road Trip.
You mean I've got to drive around and just look at cars?
It's still got the tanker bit with all the water that comes down, but it's got other bits in it now. Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure how that compares to what it was before.
Well, it had cars anyway when you were driving around anyway. Had Cruella de Vil's car in it. And
no,
stuff.
Cars is in the film Cars.
Yeah, no,
oh, right.
But I'm saying it already had cars anyway in it.
Oh.
It had stuff from it when it was set.
Yeah. Yeah,
and we did the drawing.
Oh, yes, we did the drawing.
Yeah, you wouldn't let us do it for ages, and then I was like, come on.
Right, so you'll come to the realisation that I'm very restrictive on things that I want to do, and then I end up doing it and enjoy it, and yeah.
You kind of like refuse to do certain things, don't you? Even though I want to do them, you'll kind of like go, no, do it. And then you end up doing it, and then you end up going, I'm so glad you made me do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Because that was like Universal Studios in Japan,
Yep.
When we did that ride, I can't remember what it's called now, the Thingy Family.
Yeah,
And
Spy
then,
Family.
yeah, and then you did, ever since then, when you started doing the drawing ones, you do all the drawing ones now at all the parks with me.
Yeah.
Because I've always loved drawing as a kid. And I loved drawing Disney characters.
So for anybody who's not done it and don't know exactly what we're going on about, you
Art
can...
of Animation, is it called?
Well, Art of Animation, I don't know, because that's the hotel.
That's like a hotel.
That's the hotel in Florida. It's something like that. It's where you will go into a room where they've got desks, they give you some paper and a pencil, and they'll have an animator come in and they will instruct you through how to draw a specific character for that sitting that you're doing. So what have we drawn over the years? We've drawn Brucey from
Brucey boy.
From Finding Nemo.
Chip.
It was Dale.
All
Yeah,
right,
we did Dale from Chip and Dale. And we've also done, who was the third one that we did?
Donald.
No, we've not drawn Donald.
You sure?
Mm.
Who did we just draw recently then?
Chip.
No, we didn't. Chip was done a while back.
Was he?
Because
Who did we draw?
I thought we drew Donald.
No, we haven't drawn Donald. Anyway, that's something we'll have to go and dig the drawings out, because ideally we should put them in picture frames and put them up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you've got the first two that we did, and I've got the ones from our Asia trip upstairs. Anyway, back to Paris. Obviously you've got Toy Story Land. So in Toy Story Land you've got RC ride, which is like a bit like a pirate ship, isn't it?
Sea ride?
What?
A pirate ship ride?
RC ride, the racing car that goes.
Oh, in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought when you said RC and then you said it's like a pirate ship, I was just like, where's there a pirate ship in?
It's like an equivalent to a pirate ship, isn't it? But it's on a track in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's a race car, but it's on a scale-electric track. No, it's not. It's a remote control car.
Yeah, and then you've got the parachute.
It's actually quite cool, that though.
It's quite extreme. When you get up to the top peak, it really does make your stomach go. And we've done the one in Asia as well.
Yes.
But then you've got the parachutes.
We've done the parachutes.
We've done the parachutes. They're nothing to write home about. And they do have a slinky dog as well, don't they? But it's just
not a slinky dog. That's
it's just going around in a circle. So it's not the greatest bit of the park, is it? However, I've just remembered one particular ride in Studios, and it's probably one of the great rides. Ratatouille.
I know, yeah. You know, when you were asking me before about favourite rides, and that was in my head, and I can't believe that we've forgotten, but then again, it has been a bit of time since we did the last one. Yes, Ratatouille. I love Ratatouille.
Yes.
I love it because of the smell. We had the 3D glasses.
Yep.
I loved being... I felt so immersed. I felt like a little rat.
Plus the music.
Oh.
The kind of the French music that they had playing.
So I have ADHD and dyslexia. So when I was kind of concentrating at work one week, I put music on. It was just like all classical music to do with Disney, and it was great because all of a sudden, Ratatouille's soundtrack from the ride came on, and I just felt so relaxed, so happy because of that music.
Yeah. I got to admit, I've not heard it for some time.
And I sent it you, didn't I? And I went,
Yeah.
just listen to this, and how does it make you feel? And you went, love it, because it just makes you feel like I'm right back in the park.
But I don't get the same feeling at the one in Epcot.
The one at Epcot, the reason being is because we've had quite a few troubles with the one at Epcot. Because we queued for the first time, and we all had to
broke down.
vacate.
Yeah.
Then we queued for a second time, and it broke down again. So the one in Paris does seem to run better.
Yeah.
And I don't think they had the 3D glasses.
They've got rid of the 3D glasses now at the one in Epcot, I believe.
Yeah, I'm sure we didn't have them at 3D glasses.
In Paris last time.
No, in Epcot,
Oh.
you said that you think they got rid of it. That I don't think we had.
Did we not?
No, I know we had him at Paris.
Yeah.
I don't think we had him in Epcot.
Do you know what? One of the things about Ratatouille that I didn't realise, it never comprehended or registered in my brain, was the fact that as you're queuing and you're going round, and obviously you've got
No, you didn't recognise that you were shrinking.
no,
I did.
you knew what I was going to say, didn't you?
I know, because I can't believe that you didn't realise that you weren't shrinking. That's why we were on the top of the house, and then the
Yeah.
windows were getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
It never comprehended in my
But
brain.
sorry, they were getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then
Yeah.
when you literally you go through and you're getting onto the carriage, you're a rat.
But the other thing I like as well is when you come off the ride in Paris, you're right next to the windows of the restaurant.
I know, we need to go in that restaurant.
We do.
We need to eat in that restaurant.
This is one of the things I've come to realise, and again, I'm going to do a bit of a name drop here. Magic in Your Ears, listening to some of their podcasts, they do a lot of going to restaurants and experiencing the restaurant side of things and the food and things like that. And when you sort of listen to it, it makes you kind of go, we do run around the parks and hit the rides.
I
and
like
hit the
hitting the rides.
I know. But there's so much more to experience, and that's one of the things.
I know. I need to change the way I think.
It's not necessarily the way you think.
I want to get on all the rides as many times as I can.
But the thing is, we've experienced the rides. We've experienced the rides numerous times, and it means that I can
never get enough of the rides.
We can expand our horizons and experience other things in the park, because there's other things to enjoy and witness.
But I like the rides.
We all like the rides. I mean, that's technically what a theme park's about, isn't it?
That's the only reason initially why I ever went, but it's not the only reason why I wanted to go to Disney. Disney was because I loved everything about Disney. But no, yeah. Since, especially like we're going to the restaurant in Florida. Excuse me again. But I don't want to say it. Should I just say it?
Say what?
The hot restaurant. You're telling me I haven't been on my phone now. Look at him on his phone.
You were talking.
You were talking when I was on my phone.
Yeah, but then I was running out of things to say, so I was like looking, going, she's spending too long looking on her phone for something. I need her to chip in.
Oh right, okay. Anyway, I forgot where I'm going now with this one. This is what I ended up doing.
Let's not start talking about other parks.
No, I'm just saying, when we went to Florida and we went in that restaurant that time, which we'll talk about in another podcast, it did make you think, oh, we should really start going to restaurants. And that's when I do think that when we look back at it, like, that is one of the places that I'd like to go. And then I've got it. Maybe we don't go to California on my birthday. We go back to Paris, and you can take me there for my birthday.
So when we're going to California then?
2026, but then you can take me to Paris on my birthday in 2027.
I'm taking you on a cruise.
That's this year's birthday present.
What are you getting me for my birthday?
I don't know, but it's going to be given with love. Is it that your birthday is nearly 8 months away?
And how far away is yours?
I'm talking 2027.
2027?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've said that. I said 2027. Instead of going away in California in 2026 for my birthday,
right,
we can go in 2027. You can take me to the restaurant, Ratatouille, for my actual birthday.
All right, okay.
And then you can ring ahead and tell the restaurant, and then we can maybe get some special treatment. I'm joking. Not really.
And what are you doing for my birthday?
Well, you're supposed to tell me. I'm telling you.
All right, okay.
I'm not just supposed to think of it for both of us, not for your birthday and for my birthday.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Yeah, look, something did come into my mind, and now because we've gone off on one, I can't think of what I was going to say now.
Right, well, I'm going to get back onto Ratatouille anyway, because it's still my favourite ride. I don't know whether or not it top trumps Tower of Terror. I'm not too sure, because it's completely different. You've got Ratatouille that is so immersive, It's got the smells. It's just the water, the 3D, the movement, everything. It's just amazing. And like I said to you, as soon as I hear the music, it just makes me feel so happy and relaxed. Whereas Tara it's such a thrill-seeking ride. I get such a buzz off it, and I get like proper pumped.
Yeah.
So it's really tricky to say which one is which. Because what you'll soon find out about me is I do love my theme park rides.
Yeah.
I do love.
And Julie is the sort of person that can go back on it again.
Yeah, Tim can't.
I can't. I've got to.
We even missed a ride at Universal Japan because of that.
Why? What did we miss?
We didn't do Hollywood Forwards.
We didn't. No, you're right.
We should have gone back on it. But someone was whiting out already.
Whiting out.
I can't, Julie. I can't. I'm too old. I can't. I'm going to throw up.
Hang on. You sent me a video clip today of a roller coaster where the girl on the front seat vomited and all the people behind got it.
I really want to tell everybody about when we went to New York, because I have never been on a ride laughing so hard watching.
No. We're not going there now again. So
it makes me laugh just as much as it did when it happened. Oh gosh,
right.
I won't say
future
anything.
podcast, but bit of a spoiler. We went to New York for the second time, and what we did was we took a trip over to New Jersey to Six Flags.
Yeah.
That is all I'm going to say. We will do a podcast.
God, so funny.
We will literally tell you exactly what happened, but again, not now. Now is not the time.
Oh God.
So wrapping up in studios at Disneyland Paris in 2016, it was literally a sad state of affairs that we finished in the park and had to go straight to the airport.
Yeah.
It was get out with our bags and straight on the coach back to the airport.
Yes.
It's sad. It's so sad.
I hate those days.
Yeah.
That day when you have to return, or that moment when you have to go, because it's not too bad sometimes if you're traveling to another place like we did with Asia or something like that. But it's so sad when you're actually having to know that you're going home.
Well, what would you rather do? Would you rather be able to get up that last day, go into the parks, do a bit, and then have to leave and go? Or would you rather finish of a night, let's say, see the show, go back to your hotel, get up the next morning, and then leave?
Probably maybe that then.
Well, actually leave the next morning, so you're not having to walk out the park. Because I felt it when we were in Florida. I think it was the second time we went. We were in the park and we were trying to get one last run on Tron, and it was like we knew we then had to leave the park to go back to the airport. That's sad. I think I'd rather do the latter of get up the next morning and then just leave.
Because then you can say goodbye on the way that the park ends. It ends in the right way, especially if you're talking about a Disney park. It ends with the end of the show and all that kind of stuff. So you can end it correctly and you can leave on that note. And then you go home and you're sort of like packing up and you're saying goodbye to everything.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to like leave a trip, let's say.
But talking about back to Disneyland Paris and being in the studios, I like that they're expanding it. I'm pleased that they're expanding it. The last time that we went was in 2023. I know we went before that with our friends.
2018.
Yeah, Chris and Liz.
Yeah.
Giving you a shout out, my friends.
Chris and Liz, and they have their own channel. It's called Fitness and Adventure. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Go and give them a watch, give them a like.
So we went away for a time with them. They're thrill-seeking adrenaline junkies, aren't they?
Oh yeah, thrill-seeking to the point where he's just jumping out of airplanes at the moment. I mean, they do everything. They've done such extreme stuff, but he's literally just doing his skydiving license and whatnot. But honestly, go and give him a little bit of support, and
especially if you're loving your mountain excursions and marathons and stuff like that, and jumping out of planes.
Agreed.
You're loopy man. But so we went away with them
2018.
In 2018, and it was very nice, but it hadn't expanded as much because it didn't have the Spider-Man ride.
No.
So now you've got the Spider-Man ride,
and then you've got the Avengers.
The Avengers area.
Yeah, and
I
yeah.
wish they'd expand. I mean, sometimes they create an area, but there's nothing in the area. You got the Star Wars ride, and then you just got the Avengers. And I think it's because they imagine, oh, we're going to bring out all the characters into that area.
But yeah, I don't know.
But it's a great area because that's where we met. What's her name? She Captain. I don't understand Marvel. I don't follow it. It's not really one of my interests.
So we went into one meeting.
Captain America's girlfriend or sister or
no.
What is she? Why is she Captain America?
She's not Captain America.
Why has she got a shield?
She hasn't got a shield.
Okay, who am I talking about?
I have no idea. We met Captain Marvel.
Does she have a shield?
No.
Is there a woman with a shield?
No. Well,
right.
There's the What Ifs series where you've got Captain Great Britain, I think. She's like the opposite to Captain America, or the equivalent of if
the opposite. What? Like weak?
No. I don't mean it like that.
Weak,
no.
Female, short.
No. There's a series on Disney Plus, and it's called What Ifs, and it's
right.
a what if something was different. So instead of Captain America, it was Captain Great Britain, and she's female woman. Of course, female woman. What am I on about? She's female, and yeah, she's got a shield, but I don't know of any.
Captain Marvel, then.
Captain Marvel.
What does she do?
So it was a meet and greet. You went into a specific building. You couldn't just queue up.
I was devastated. I didn't know who she was.
Yeah, I did, but I wish we'd have met somebody else.
I know.
See, the thing is, hang on. We're going on to 2023 here, and we're not meant to be.
Why not?
No, because we're doing 2016.
I thought we were just talking about the park.
No. So I'm going to stop that right now. It will be in another podcast. So there you go. A little bit of a teaser there. You're going to have to come back and have a listen another time. But I think I'm going to wrap that up now. 2016 was our taster into the Disney park addiction.
No.
But for the two of us together.
I don't think that was when you got hooked into it.
No.
I had to bribe you in 2022.
Disney Florida in 2022 is when it truly hit me. That's when it gripped me. That's when it got me addicted. Don't get me wrong, the Disneyland Paris trips, I loved them to bits.
That's when you actually realised what it was all about.
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't ever realise it before. You just like going, I'm not really interested, don't really want to do it. And you were like that. You didn't really want to go. And then eventually, I don't know how I managed to convince... Oh, I know how, when we've covered that. I know how I managed to convince you to go.
Yeah.
And then, since then, you've been absolutely hooked.
Yeah.
Because I've got to say, I do love going to Florida. I love going into Universal Studios. I love going into Disney, and I love going into Busch Gardens because you get all extremes. Because Busch Gardens, it's just thrill-seeking rides. Then you do Universal, it's both immersive into the movie lands and also thrill-seeking rides with lower levels. And then you get Disney, which is just amazing because it's Disney.
Yeah.
But back to Paris. What are we talking about then? How are we talking about this? You go and lead the way for me then. You don't want me to talk about 2023? No,
we're not going there. We've literally done episode 2 and this episode 3 on Disneyland Paris and Disneyland Paris Studios.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we should literally end this one for now. There's no point going any further on anything else. That's for another episode for everybody to come back and listen to. So, as I said at the beginning...
And I can't wait for the expansions.
They're coming, and we will be talking about it.
Yeah.
But again, it's just another reason to try and get you guys to come back and continue listening to us. So, as I said at the beginning, if you haven't already done so...
Please, I beg of you, give us a like and a subscribe.
I beg of you. We are begging you. Please.
But please, I beg of you to give us feedback. That's the main important thing, because if without your feedback, we don't know how to develop and change.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that we're doing right, please tell us what we're doing right. Please tell us also what we're doing wrong. As I call it at work, am I allowed to swear?
No.
Okay. We call it a poop sandwich.
A poop sandwich.
You give us good, give us poop, you give us good. And we will deliver. We will look and deliver.
Yeah, it can be anything from, listen, your microphones aren't great, so you don't talk into them properly, to you're jabbering on too much about certain things.
Tim says actually, is it actually you say? Literally.
Literally,
Too
yeah.
much.
Have I said it much in this one?
A few times, yeah.
Have I? Okay. So, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
My mind's gone blank.
Can you please give us a like? Please give us a subscribe. Please come and find us on all social medias and give us feedback. Please, thank you very much. Thank you, please, thank you.
And we will
please.
catch you on the flip side.
Bye.